Don't make this guy angry. You wouldn't like him when he's angry. Hi everyone, hope you're well. Today I'm going to be doing the first episode of a new series looking at some of our favourite superheroes, both in TV series and movies. Today we're starting with the original TV series of The Incredible Hulk, as you can tell from behind me. This series starred Bill Bixby as David Banner, note not Bruce Banner as in the comics, and Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk. And unlike nowadays where you get the CGI effects doing the change into the Hulk, in this series you had good old green paint and Lou Ferrigno himself, muscly chap that he was, bursting out of Bill Bixby's shirt into the Hulk. And for me, it's much more natural. It looked more real. And that's one of the things that I loved about, one of the charms that I loved about this series. Basically, if you're a fan of the Hulk, you'll know the premise. David is affected by an overdose of gamma rays in a science laboratory where he's working. And in this series, basically he is involved in a car crash after trying to change tyres. And the whole experience makes him so angry that he gets enraged and changes into the Hulk for the first time. With the help with one of his colleagues, he gets into the laboratory and tries to research why this is happening to him. And the whole of the pilot episode, which is included here as the feature-length movie, goes into them trying to search for a cure through various different methods, including him going into like a sort of submersion tank where they recreate the storm that he was trapped in and everything, just to see if the Hulk will appear, and boy does. This set is released on the Fabulous label. Now there's been quite a few complaints over the last couple of years on this set compared to versions in other countries. Fans saying, oh, the transfer's terrible, it's too dark, there's not as many features on the UK version, the features that are there are basically transferred over from the DVD set, so you're not getting anything new. I would disagree as far as the transfer goes from DVD to Blu Ray. I would say for me, I've not noticed too many dirt marks on the transfer of the video. You get the odd one or two, but you've got to remember as well when this series came out. So for me, it's not too much of an issue. I think the video quality is good, as is the sound. You do get quite a few features. You get commentaries on the pilot episode, the feature-length one that I've just mentioned, which is just called The Incredible Hulk. You also get a commentary on the episodes Married and Prometheus, which is a two-parter where David is actually stuck in the form of the Hulk for the whole story, which obviously triggers far more jeopardy. Leading on from the pilot is the premise of the whole series then, that David's colleague unfortunately dies and there's a big accident at the laboratory, which I won't go into the events too deeply, because if you're going to get this set, or if you're seeing the set for the first time, I don't want to give away too much to spoil your enjoyment. But basically from that point on, David has to fake his own death and make people believe that he is well and truly dead until he finds a cure for the Hulk that rages inside him. He's also followed periodically by a local newspaper reporter, Jack McGee, and it's actually during the pilot that David quotes to him, "Don't make me angry, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry," which is the famous line that most of us remember and that I quoted in the intro. On this set, you get all 80 episodes from the series, including the pilot and including the follow-up feature-length movie episode. You get, as I say, so it's 80 episodes, it's all 5 seasons, it's a 16-disc set. What you don't get, if you want the complete story of this series and what happens to David and all the adventures, once the series finished, what you don't get is the follow-on made-for-TV movies. There were 3 of them: The Return of the Incredible Hulk and The Trial of the Incredible Hulk. Those 2 are on an individual double DVD set. And then there's a further release, The Death of the Incredible Hulk, also on DVD. Now, I would plead to Universal or Fabulous or whichever other movie company owns the rights to those 3 films, please, 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 can we get a Blu Ray and maybe a 4K release for those that have got 4K of those 3 movies, because we've never had those 3 movies released on Blu Ray. I mean, it took long enough, to be fair, to get the series released on Blu Ray. I had my DVD set for years, and it's only recently this year that I've finally been able to get hold of the Blu Ray set. So please, anyone who can or has the power, please get those on DVD or 4K. And those people are going, "Oh, it's not worth it because we will stream everything nowadays." There's a lot of people and a lot of channels, including people like myself, the DVD Blu-ray collector, like Big Paulie. There's a lot of channels that still do physical media that are very popular, so that shows that's not the case at all. As to other features you get with this set, as well as the commentaries on the pilot, Prometheus and Married, we also get a behind-the-scenes featurette on Prometheus. You get a feature on the Hulk, what makes the character so brilliant. You get a documentary feature, and that also includes the legend that was Mr. Stan Lane himself. It's an absolutely fantastic series. If you love the modern Hulk movies, then please try and check this out. It's so worth getting it, and you will not be disappointed at all. But anyway, guys, that's my review of the Blu Ray complete set of the Incredible Hulk TV series. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give us a like, subscribe. If you remember the show, I'd be interested in your memories in the comment section. And also, if you've got this set on Blu Ray, what you think of the set, packaging, the features we get, etc. The next episode in this superhero series will be on the TV series of Wonder Woman, so look forward to that in the new year. Next review coming up on this channel will be A Christmas Carol, starring Patrick Stewart, a la Captain Picard from Star Trek Next Generation. I'll be back with you in a couple of days with that video. In the meantime, hope your Christmas preparations are going okay. Stay safe out there, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.